My wife stole our savings, ran off with a crypto scammer. Now she's back to trap me into raising their kid. But a secret DNA test exposed it all. I'm John, 35 years old. 5 years ago, my wife, Brooklyn, just vanished. Not kidnapped, not in an accident, just gone. And yeah, I know how this sounds. But hear me out because this could happen to anyone. We've been married 4 years when it happened. Met in college, did the whole traditional thing, dated for 2 years, got engaged, had a decent wedding that her parents mostly paid for. Nothing crazy, just normal millennial couple stuff. I work in accounting for a regional insurance company. She was doing some freelance social media stuff, nothing steady or serious, but I had no problem with that. Our marriage was solid, like genuinely good. We had our routines. I'd handle the finances and household maintenance. She'd manage social stuff and keep track of our schedules. Brooklyn never complained about me wanting to know where our money went or asking about her day. Actually seemed to appreciate that I cared enough to stay involved in our life together. Look, I'm not going to pretend I wasn't protective of what we had. Call it old-fashioned, but I believe marriage means something. I kept track of our spending because financial problems kill relationships. I knew her passwords because secrets poison trust. I paid attention to who she talked to and where she went because that's what caring husbands do. Brooklyn never had an issue with any of it. Said it made her feel secure. We were planning kids, looking at bigger apartments, talking about our future like couples do when everything's working. She'd cook dinner while I worked on our budget spreadsheets. We'd watch Netflix together most nights, go out with other couples on weekends. Normal, stable, boring life that I thought we both wanted. March 2020, right when COVID was getting crazy, everything changed in one night, and it started over something completely stupid. I've been reviewing our credit card statements like I did every month. Just basic financial management, making sure we weren't overspending or missing any fraudulent charges. That's when I noticed some weird purchases I couldn't account for. DoorDash orders during work hours when Brooklyn always brought lunch from home. Coffee shops I'd never heard of in parts of town she had no reason to visit. Random stuff that didn't match her usual routine. When I got home from work, I brought it up to her casually. Just asked about the charges. Figured there was some simple explanation. Maybe work lunches she'd forgotten to mention. Or she grabbed coffee with friends and didn't think to tell me about it. No big deal. But she got defensive immediately. Started saying I was being paranoid and treating her like a child who couldn't spend money without permission. I tried to explain that I wasn't trying to control her. I just wanted to understand where our money was going, especially with all the economic uncertainty from COVID hitting. Everyone was talking about layoffs and budget cuts. Seemed smart to keep track of expenses. I told her if she wanted to keep spending like this, maybe she should get a real job instead of whatever freelance nonsense she was calling work. Wrong thing to say apparently. That's when she really lost it. Started screaming about how I was calling her worthless and didn't respect her entrepreneurial spirit. Said I was paranoid and exhausting and that she couldn't breathe in our marriage.